Hey guys, welcome to Philippine Family Life with Leah's channel.
And Gary.
And Gary today. Anyways, today's video we're going to talk about the things that the expat or foreigners find it shocking about Filipinas.
Yes. In response to your video last week, right? Because you did a video about things that Filipinos found shocking about foreigners.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, why not do a video about what we find shocking about you?
Yeah, that's actually true. So, yeah, you have some list?
Not really a list, just things that pop in. I think things could pop in my mind all day. There are things that shock me about Filipinos.
Yeah, it's not hard to figure out because, you know, it's you find it shocking like constantly.
There's a lot of things. I'll try not to cover because in some of the other videos we've talked about things that drive us crazy, for instance, like driving and stuff like the drivers out there on the streets out. You know, I don't know, that's shocking. But anyway, we're going to try and pick some more different shocking things that Filipinos do.
Yeah, and some of them are actually funny, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So,
I know you do.
what's the number one in your list?
Well, I don't know if I could call it number one because I don't have it has to be I don't have a list.
Yeah, what's the first one?
It's random kind of thoughts.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to the one which I think is in your thumbnail.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I am excited for that one.
Are you on? Oh, good, okay. I am shocked that Filipinos can live without toilet paper.
That's actually true.
But it's shocking.
Yeah, it is shocking for you. Like, I know that, you know, when there's like, you know, like everyone is panicking or running out of toilet paper inside their house. But for us Filipinos, it's not really a big deal. I mean, we can use a toilet paper, but it's not like, you know, we cannot survive without it.
So, if you're in the province, right, like where you used to grow up, and you've got a bad stomach,
Yeah.
and you need to run out to the bushes somewhere, right?
Yeah.
What do you use to clean yourself out there?
That's an interesting question. Actually, we have leaves.
Leaves.
Leaves. That's not.
So you have to search and pick a bush with soft.
Yeah, you know, you crawl and then find the leaves, and then sometimes in the middle of the night it's itchy. You're gonna scream because it's leaves, right? It has a lot of, you know, spiky, and sometimes it would itch.
I don't know. I've never used a leaf, honey.
Oh yeah.
That's my point. I don't know how you can live without toilet paper.
Yeah.
But, so here's a question for you. Maybe I shouldn't ask this, but you've been with me a few years now, and you don't live in the province anymore. Obviously, live in a nice house and comforts, and so do you use toilet paper now?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
But not like often. Yeah, you know, I have.
Well, we don't have leaves in our bathroom.
That's true. You know, like in every house, like, you know, in a modern house, they have like spray. They spray you to like a shower made for your, you know. And I use that. Yeah, I can. That's probably one thing that I cannot survive without that. You know, to you toilet paper, for me the shower that they use for, you know.
Okay, we're talking of province kind of life. The other one that I always found shocking, and in fact, the first time I went to your hometown and you showed me where you lived, you showed me where you used to shower.
Yeah.
And I was shocked. And you were like, well, that's normal. It's basically an area by the river which is basically in a public view of everybody.
Yeah.
So I'm shocked how Filipinos can comfortably have their shower in public with cold river water.
That's what we call public.
Which kind of water do you use when you're doing? Where do you get the water from?
From the river.
So it is from the river?
Yeah, from the river actually.
See,
yeah, and yeah, we just shower with everyone. We're together with our friends. And we'll wash ourselves the same time, and that's actually fun. When you're in that situation, you really can't see the difference. Like, you feel pity for yourself why you have to shower in public. You don't think about that. It's kind of normal. But for you, it is shocking.
Well, yeah, I can't imagine.
Yeah, of course. Now I cannot imagine doing that.
Well, it's funny is when you have guests that come. Okay, well, like your mother's here right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 2 bathrooms in this house, and our other bathroom has a nice shower with an electric heater and everything. She still uses a bucket of water and a scooper to wash herself with, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Why? That's shocking.
I don't know. Maybe
she could just turn on a nice warm shower. I mean,
maybe she just used to shower with, And yeah, my mom also she doesn't use toilet paper. She used the bucket in the one. Yeah. If I don't have the shower that they use, I can use the bucket.
You know what? I know. I'm just so, again, it's the foreigners that are so spoiled, like with the toilet paper, stuff like that. You grow up and you're with these comforts and luxuries you don't even think twice about.
I don't feel clean using toilet paper. That's the thing.
Okay. I was going to say with the pub or the shower stuff, right? It's not just the cold water. I've always had a warm. I can't stand putting cold water. I'm like, I want to yelp when I put.
When we had the brownout, when there's a typhoon.
I was going to say that our house. Well, yeah, we lost electricity and water for like 3 weeks. I actually had to take showers with this scooper, right? What do you call that thing? Scoop out the bucket and wash it over. And
with the hot water,
Okay, no, I did a couple with the cold water and I didn't like it, so you started.
I had to boil water.
When we got some gas, you would put some warm water in the bucket and make it a little more comfortable for me.
Like a baby, only baby. We only shower the baby, not adults like you. But you're a foreigner,
so a little bit of a baby. So there you go. And foreigners that are watching think, they know they like it too. They don't like cold
every foreigner, every Filipino wife do the same thing to their husband. If they take their foreigner partner to their province, they would do the same thing.
Okay, let's move on. There's some good subjects, like shocking things, but for the sake of time, let's move on to the next one. Which again is last thing I want to talk about province kind of life, because this was always shocking to me. Shocking in a good way, I guess, is I've driven through many very poor neighborhoods and seen families and kids with just nothing, living in I don't know if you want to call them houses, little shacks, but I see the people, the families and the kids always happy and smiling and just not aware of the fact that they even don't have anything. And I always found it, shocking, because back in our side of the world, people tend to get miserable when they don't have things and what they want, and just to drive through poor neighborhoods and see kids smiling, happy, finding creative ways to have fun with their friends and the families getting together and just having a good time and laughing. It's kind of a good shocking thing, but it was a shock to me how often I would see that. It was like, wow, these people are really happy and they have nothing.
I know.
Anyway, so
even if they have the little to survive, they still find way to have fun and enjoy life.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Getting into more of a city life thing. I think some things I find shocking around here is the holiday season. I'm always shocked at how early they start Christmas.
Yeah.
It's like September 1st.
Yeah, September 1st.
Almost guaranteed. It's like, and I guess I shouldn't say I'm shocked by this, because I remember in Robinson's, right when we went there, I think we went there on September 1st. And I said, you wait, they'll have Christmas stuff and lights and everything will be out ready and Christmas music will be playing, and it'll be September 1st or 2nd, and it was. So I'm shocked that they tend to start Christmas 4 months early.
And sometimes it would last till January.
Right.
They would still have lights in January.
Yeah, but really they kind of start it and it goes on for 4 months. So that's a little shocking. Okay, another thing that I always found shocking is when you would go out to dinner at a more local place. Let's just use an example because there's many of them. But Mang Inasal is one that comes to mind because I know we've been there a few times. It's okay. It's decent chicken, right? You know, and I like the chicken breast and everything, and I like to cut my meat. Yet they serve you with a fork and a spoon, and I always look at my fork and my spoon and my chicken on the plate, and I'm like, you know, I mean, you just gotta. I guess you stab the chicken and just gotta use the spoon. What the point is? Why don't they give you a knife?
They don't have knife. You know, you will be surprised. Some of the restaurants here in the Philippines, they don't offer a knife.
No, now if you go to a Western restaurant or more of an upper class, well, they probably will, but local or normal Philippine restaurants, they just don't give you a knife. I find that shocking.
And also paper towel. Yeah, they give you, you know, one of the foreigner that, you know, I just asked curious what's a shocking culture. Like Eric, I asked him and he said the the paper towel that they give in a restaurant, they have a really, you know, really thin paper towel. Is that shocking? In America, they have the one that is bigger.
Well,
Decent.
Not as shocking as the spoon for a knife. But
yeah, but you know, as we said, that some of the restaurant, you know, they actually don't offer a knife. They don't have a knife. Yeah. It's just maybe that's how Filipino, you know, we don't usually. I was actually shocked about you. You use knife on your food. You know, when we first live in together, I said, "What are you gonna do with fork? Knife you're gonna cut me." It's just, you know, the culture difference.
Yeah. As well on the subject of food. So another shocking thing for me about Filipinas is the absolute, to me, not to you, gross things that you choose to eat, that you grow up eating, and I find it shocking. I mean, I could name things like balut, the dried fish, things like little miniature fish with all bones, chicken feet, fish with bones and no meat, and I don't even know what you do with that. I mean, do you just suck on them? I mean,
we suck the head even. The head is really good. That's the best.
You know what? Talk about shocked. Shocking. I actually, I won't say his name. There was a foreigner in Ground Zero recently. Were you with me then?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. And he'd ordered a breakfast, and I looked and I'm like, you are kidding me. He was eating the one with the little fish.
What is that called? Dried fish.
What's that?
Dried fish. That's there's a thing that you call that. But yeah, it's like a dried fish.
I know, but they have on the menu there, and they're like, yeah, and I was like, wow, I've never ever seen a foreigner order that. So that was.
He likes it?
Yeah, apparently he likes it. So obviously there are some foreigners that like that stuff. I'm sure there's some foreigners that like balloons as well. But to me, I find it shocking. I mean, some of that stuff is just nasty looking to me. It smells awful. And looks awful, and I can't get, well, balut particularly, I can't get the stomach to want to even try it.
What is that?
Because why?
It's just an egg, and then it's like a chicks. You eat a chicken.
Yeah, go and describe it, and then that. In fact, better still, maybe you can get a picture of it. Yeah.
It's like.
Can you put a picture on the screen for them?
Yeah, I would.
All right.
I think everyone knows that. It's like I don't know why it's yucky, because it's just an egg with the chicks inside, like a baby chicks, and they boil it. They boil it, and it's just nice. Even chicken, no guy that.
And then that dried fish and the things you cook sometimes outside smell so. I can't get a desire to want to eat something that smells like really smelly feet or something.
I think it's just how, like, you know, how we grow up. Like, that's what we have been eating since we're, you know, little. So I think we are used to that smell and that food. Like, it's just, for me, I smell the dried fish. You know what I think? I'm drooling. I'm drooling already. So
I'm gagging.
And also, you find it shocking how we eat a small fish, and then we figure out how to figure out to separate the bones and the meat inside our mouth, right?
I don't even see the point that you do so much work to separate just for a little bit of.
We swallow it and then spit out the bones.
Yeah,
it's like a talent. Come on.
Yeah, well, I don't have that talent, and I find it quite shocking. So, all right, let me pick one more because I'm beginning to think. I think I could think of quite a lot of stuff. One more. And everybody can relate to this, and we've talked about this on other videos, but I still find it shocking how jealous Filipinos can be. I mean, it's over the top jealousy sometimes. It's shocking. Don't you agree?
Yeah,
now that you've been with me, you've seen it. You've seen it yourself. You've seen people. You've talked about people about how jealous they get over nothing.
Yeah, actually, some Filipino, you know, how they get jealous, it's actually very shocking. You know, even towards their family, they would get like, you know, I know I can name someone that get really jealous. Yeah. Have you had an experience?
Jealousy?
Yeah.
With you?
No, with me.
No, not really. You're very good, honey. You know.
But with other Filipino, have you had a bad experience?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bad, right?
Yeah. It's unbelievable. No words. I won't give you the stories, examples, but yeah, I've had instance which is why it's on my
List.
my mental list of shocking things, because some of their reactions over what we would consider, as far as we consider, nothing.
You would actually think it's nuts, right? She's nuts if she would.
You think they're a little bit crazy, yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much it then for today's video, I guess.
Yeah, you probably could talk about this all day long, and we could name a lot.
I'm sure that everything that I've mentioned today, that you foreigners watching can relate to.
Yeah.
And you will agree that maybe some of you might not think of the strong enough word like shocking, but you know, some of it's at least surprising.
Surprise you or other foreigners as well.
Yeah.
So anyways,
there we go. That's our response to your video from the other day.
I actually enjoyed this topic. Yeah.
I know you do.
Anyways, thank you.
Thank you
for discussing this topic with me, and thank you guys for watching till the end. And if you have anything to add in Gary's list, you can comment down below so other people can also relate. You know.
And please remember to, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my wife's channel and like the videos. It always helps. The more likes and people that support by clicking on the like, it helps with the algorithms to get the video out to more people. So please make sure you press that like button.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Right? I hope.
I hope.
God bless everybody.
God bless. Bye.